Every student needs a friend, especially at the worst times. When you're rushing the subway, she will be there with you. When you only have 5 minutes into the test, she will be there to help you. Or when you're at home and you just want some company, she will be there. A friend is the key to success. And you can also make it easy with Spixii, your student companion. Spixii is an app for students to study through the flashcards method. In it, we make decks of cards which will contain a question or a term on the front and the answer on the back. For example, how many blue macaws were showed in this video? 5. Studies show that for the learning to be even more efficient, we should do it in a spaced way, having a time interval according to when we get it right or wrong. And that's where Spixii stands out. We developed a spaced repetition algorithm. With it, you can grade a card as impossible, hard, easy, and easy peasy. And that grade would determine how many times the card will appear in your session and when it will appear again in future sessions. That way, a card that is considered hard will be seen more times than an easy card. Our algorithm has 2 stages, learning and reviewing. To understand it better, let's imagine that this ball is the card. In a study session, if I think the card is easy, the ball gets a little bit closer to the basket. When we see that card again, feeling like we learned the answer, we can give it the easy peasy grade. That means the card graduated to the reviewing stage. In the next day, when we see the card again, we still think it's easy. You can always know which decks you have available to study in a day with the Sessions for Today feature. And in case you forget, we will send you a notification to remind you of your study sessions. And if you don't want to wait for a session to be available, you can always use the intense study mode to review all the cards of a deck as many times as you want. To make your flashcards even more stylized, Spixii lets you format them with different colors, font size, ways, and using the Rich Text feature. And besides creating your own decks of flashcards, with Spixii you can make your decks public and share them with other people, and duplicate other people's decks for your own collections, using the library feature. As student lives can be demanding, with loads of content you have to learn and memorize. Every day we need to study in a smarter way, and Spixii can help with that. Create your own decks, fill them with cards, through creation and importing, and group them into collections. You can study in the most optimal time with Spixii, or just rush it with intense mode in those last 20 minutes before the exam. If you don't have time or knowledge to build a deck, you can download from our community library. Anyway, if you need help with our studies, you can also make it easy with Spixii. Spixii is integrated with Apple's ClassKit. Schools that use the Apple ecosystem for education can use the Schoolwork app to assign decks. Then, in this app, students can see those assignments and access directly the deck they are supposed to study. With this, Spixii can be adopted seamlessly by those teachers and students. Make it easy with Spixii.